Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us this morning. Glad you could join us here today on a Tuesday morning. I'm going to be talking about some of our products available for IRA season that's coming up very quickly. And we start to see some IRA business being submitted for 2024 clients, usually by the beginning of the end of December. And this will run through the first quarter of next year. People looking for places to put a couple $1,000s, $5,000, $7,000, whatever that number may be. People looking for a good home for these monies, be able to find a flexible premium policy will meet their needs. Definitely a positive situation there based on that. We do continue to offer our new builders, business builders programs. We have the referred producer program. You get to $50 when you refer an agent to insurance agency marketing when they get signed up. You will continue to get overrides on their business. I know we pay 20 basis points based on indexed premium. You get 10 basis points based on MIGA premium. So good way for you to earn some additional dollars throughout the year. We do pay these on a quarterly basis. I always get agents calling me in to find out when those referral checks are going out. And we love to send those checks out because your referrals are writing business. And that's a great thing for all parties involved. So definitely appreciate those referrals. We also do marketing reimbursement. We reimburse half your cost. We put $100 in your account for every $100,000 of indexed annuity premium. So you submit a receipt for $500, we'll reimburse $250 of that based on that expense. Great way for IAMS to help you out with those costs of advertising and everything that goes along with that. So definitely a good program there. We also have our new producers, builders. You can get different incentives based on production levels. You get a $100,000 level all the way up to $1 million level. We have seminar systems, radio shows, iPads, cash, travel, whatever you want to choose from. We can help you out with that and get you the item you choose to move forward with. I know obviously getting more leads is always a positive situation for you as an agent, having us take care of your lead cost based on moving forward with IAMS and writing more business. Definitely a good program to go with there. We also have a great back office support team. We've got a great new business team, helps track your business from start to finish. I know with applications getting larger and larger every year, what used to be a 3-page app is now a 50-page application. And we do see a huge percentage of our apps now coming in on EAP systems. Makes it much easier for you to get those cases through the channels. Great way for IAMS to help you out with that process. We also have a great creative team, help you out with advertising needs. We also have a great contracting system, good team on that end that can help you getting contracted with the specific carriers you want to utilize. And we have one platform you utilize on that end and helps you get multiple companies done with one group of contracts. So definitely a great program to utilize. As I mentioned, we have seen a huge increase on e-applications being utilized. Firelight is a system we use with most of our carriers. And if you are writing annuity business through IAMS, there's a good chance you're going to utilize Firelight. There's a couple of companies that have their own systems on their websites, but most of our carriers do utilize the Firelight system. Really a easy to use program. Great for you to get these businesses written up, sent through in a timely manner. Don't have to worry about missing forms. Don't have to worry about missed information. You have to have the app 100% completed until you can get to that signature stage. And of course, there's no handwriting involved, so there's no understanding what that says in a specific statement. It's all typed out, so much easier to get through that program. So definitely keep that in mind if you're not utilizing the EAP system right now. Definitely want to utilize that. We do also have a great creative team, as I mentioned, that can help you out with that program you're looking to finalize. Maybe you want to do a email marketing program. Maybe you want to use a social media system. Maybe you want to do some mailers. Just kind of depends on what you're looking at doing. They can help you out with all sides of that. They can help develop a website for you or update your website. Maybe you had a website developed 20 years ago and you want to update that, haven't had that done for a while. Definitely a good combination for you to utilize the client or the creative team to be able to help you out with that revamp of your system there. So definitely keep that in mind. We also have our own website here at IAMS, www.iamsinc.com. It has all the up-to-date interest rates. We've got applications on there. You can go to different links. Maybe you'll look up an AM Best, rating on a specific carrier, or maybe you want to take a look at the best income option for a client or the best accumulation play. Maybe you have a client that's looking for a 5-year rate guarantee. They live in Texas. They want to get the best 5-year rate out there. You go on our site, look up MIGA rates, plug in Texas, plug in the client's age. Maybe they're 85 years old, and look for the best 5-year interest rate we have. It's going to pull that up top to bottom on the best things available at that point. So definitely a great system to utilize there. We also have our retirement analyzer system. It's a great tool to use with clients. Has really good printouts you can utilize, really good presentations, very colorful, bar graphs, pie charts, a lot of good stuff you can utilize there. And a lot of programs you can utilize if you want to, take a look at, what might happen to their retirement if maybe one of the spouses dies prematurely, or if one of the spouses goes into a nursing home or has a long hospital stay. You can plug all that information in there. Maybe they want to buy a Corvette when they retire. You can plug in that cost in there and kind of see where things go moving forward. Great combination you can use on that retirement analyzer. I know we have a number of agents that use this with clients right now. Really helps them close sales, shows their needs, shows them like kind of where they stand now for retirement, how much they want to save moving forward to get to those goals they're looking for on revenue and everything else. Really good system there. So definitely keep that in hand based on that. If you have not heard, we do have a really good wealth management team here at IAMS. I'm going to go ahead and launch a quick poll. If you would like to get some additional information on the security side of IAMS, I know we have a great staff on that side. Charles Hiring Jr. heads that staff up. I have some great opportunities there to be able to cover both sides of the business. You've got the security side, then you have the insurance side. If you can handle both ends, you're not referring agents, to company B, where all of a sudden you lose that client to company B because they can do more for your client than you can. So you would definitely want to try to keep that under wraps and keep that client on hand in your system. But if you do like to get some information, we have Duncan Smith would be more than happy to give you a call, go over what we have available to you on that wealth management side. If you have interest in utilizing that, definitely mark off yes. Be glad to have you on board for that. And then I'll have one of them gentlemen give you a call. I know they do their own trips. This year they went to Cabo for a long weekend. I know we had about 25 of our securities individuals attend that. They had a great time in Cabo, really nice resort they stayed at. So a great combination there. Definitely keep that in mind and handy. So we'll go ahead and get this closed up here. We'll keep moving forward. We also do our Life and Annuity Academies. I know we had one about a month ago, held that here in Omaha. We've been doing more here in Omaha recently. We bring you in, take care of most of your costs, put you up for 2 nights at one of the local hotels. We do meetings on site in our office, also at the hotel. A great way for you to pick up some new sales ideas and pick up the latest trends. We have some of our top producers attend. They kind of go over some ideas on what they use in the field to get in front of more clients, close more sales. We do a round table discussion with them where you can ask them questions. Really a great combination. So if you would like to come out to one of our Life and Annuity Academies, I just launched that poll. just mark off yes. Probably do 3 of these next year. Probably do one sometime in say March or April. We'll do another one probably sometime in summertime, like July or August. Then we'll do another one in the fall, probably right around October. So if you would have interest in coming out to one of our meetings, we'd love to have you on board. You can vote yes or no. Again, these meetings last typically between a Wednesday evening and Friday morning. You'd fly in or drive in Wednesday afternoon. The first meeting would start around 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. That runs till about 8:30. And then the next morning you come to our office. We have meetings most of the day between 8 and 5. And then on Thursday night, you go have dinner. Friday, we bring you back into the office. Friday mornings meetings usually last between 8 and noon. And then at noon, we take you back to the airport, or you can, drive, if you're driving in, drive back home. A really good combination. So if you'd like to attend one of our academies, mark off yes. I'll leave this open for another 10 or 12, 15 seconds. Be glad to have you on board, but definitely worth your time. I know we see a really good boost in people's production after they attend one of our meetings. A great chance to pick up some more details on kind of what's working in the market and get some really good sales ideas based on that. So we'll go ahead and get that poll closed up here. Go ahead and move on. We also have some presence on Facebook and LinkedIn on social media sites. I know we do some special advertising on both venues. We do some special incentives based on following us on either site. So if you have not followed us at this point, you can follow us on the Facebook location there, facebook.com/IAMS Inc. / otherwise LinkedIn /company/insurance-agency-marketing. So a couple of good sites here you can follow us on. I know we have a number of people that follow us on both sides, so definitely join in if you would like. Love to have you on board. So of course, we'll be talking about IRA season. It's not rabbit season right now. It is IRA season. So we are starting to see some movement on business coming in on some of the smaller size cases. I know in 24 and 25, we're looking at the same deposit limits for both years. You're looking at ages 0 to 49, $7,000 can be deposited for an IRA or a Roth IRA, depending on your income levels. And if you're 50 and above, you can look at $8,000 based on the $1,000 catch-up deposit. And that's for single or married individuals based on income. A great way for you to have clients save for the future. I know I started way back in the middle 90s. I've been saving my IRAs for the last 25, 30 years, and they have definitely grown. I mean, when I first started, you could put in $2,000 a year, last at that level for probably a good 10 years, and they started creeping up, $2,500, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. And every year, if your client puts in the maximum, they're going to have a really nice nest egg. If you do that as a Roth IRA, the money interest they earn on that is tax-free. Principal is tax-free. Your client's going to have a really good nest egg of tax-free money moving forward. So your client puts, $8,000 a year in or $7,000 a year for 20, 30 years, they're going to have a pretty sizable amount of money sitting there down the road. So definitely worthwhile doing, definitely good to get your clients on board on that. Roth IRAs, of course, have higher limits. You can look at limits that are on those Roth contracts. Definitely some good options on that end. We're going to be discussing a few carriers this morning. We do with some other new companies that have come out that do have some smaller deposit limits, but these are the main ones we're looking at right now. So American Life, American National, Equitrust, Guggenheim, which is now Clear Spring. We got Life of the Southwest. You got National Western Life, Atlantic Coast, and Sentinel. So if you look at American Life, they got their American Classic MYG. Minimum deposit on that is $1,000. It's the lowest lump sum deposit we have anywhere. It is a single premium policy, so your client can start with $1,000 deposit on that. Next year, put another deposit based on what they can afford. Really a great combination with American Life. It's a MIGA 5-year contract. Right now, the rate's about 4 3/4. So pretty good program there. We also have American National. They go down to $5,000 on qualified funds. You can do the indexed annuities, a 7-year or 10-year contract. Has some really good rates on caps. Also some really good rates on their fixed accounts. If you want to get a quote, we can do quotes for any of these contracts we're just discussing today. American National, I believe, is a flexible premium policy, so you can add additional monies into that one. But definitely a great combination right now. So Equitrust, company we've been representing for a number of years. They've got a couple products here we can take a look at. Their Market 10, very competitive, flexible premium policy. You can start with $5,000. They do pay a 6% bonus on all deposits the first 5 years. So nice flexible premium plan. You don't have to worry about having a new policy issued every year. For your client, if you're going single premium plans, this is flexible premium. Gives a 6% bonus on all deposits the first 5 years. Great combination. We also have our Cerny Select annuity. It's a $10,000 minimum deposit, so you could do deposits in January for both 24 and 25. Put in your $14,000 or $16,000 depending on your client situation, or we just put in a minimum of 10, and you'll get your deposits handled for 24 and 25, and have a really good fixed rate. They have a 5% rate now for 5 years. They've got a 10-year rate at 5.4. Really good combination right now. And Equitrust has been an excellent provider for us. I know they've seen a huge increase in premium this year. Really great combination there. Life of the Southwest, another company we have, $100 minimum deposit. You can start with $100. A great combination right now. They've got their growth annuity. They've got their income annuity. Go to much lower deposit amounts. We've been seeing pretty fair share of those $100 plans coming in. You do have to set that up on a monthly draft. So you have to set that up on a monthly draft, and you can put in $100 at a time. Great way for your younger clients to get started in saving monies. And it's amazing how much these grow with over the years with compounding. And then you started putting in, $5,000 a year. 10, 15 years later, that account has grown to 100, 150,000. It's just amazing how much these grow over the years. So, of course, the earlier you start, the more you're going to have when you retire. So if someone starts at age 30, puts money in for 30 years, they're going to have way more money in their accounts than someone that starts at age 50. So the earlier the better. So definitely keep that in mind with your clients. National Western Life, another kind of revamping some of their policies. They still do have some of their old school plans out there. Ultra Future's got a nice bonus. It's I believe a 9% bonus right now. Very competitive plan. Ultra Classic, another flexible premium policy they have. I believe they both go down to $5,000 in deposits. Very good low amount. I know they are revamping their Protector One right now, so we're seeing more business on the indexed annuity sides with National Western Life with that Future and Classic product. Both plans are very competitive. Definitely something to take care of there down the road. Clear Spring, which used to be Guggenheim, they got their Highlander 7 and Highlander 10. They both go down to $5,000 of deposit. Very competitive rates. I know the Highlander 10 has a nice bonus on it. Very competitive rates. We've been seeing some good money going to Clear Spring lately, and that will continue here through the beginning of next year. Atlantic Coast and Sentinel, both companies we've had for a few years now. They do have some very competitive rates in the MIGA side. I know they've been reducing their rates recently, so not quite as competitive as they used to be. Some more options there. I know we do have probably some other better options. Might not using those two carriers, but definitely have some good go-tos based on the carriers we have. You can always go on our website. If you plug in the client's age, just say a 35-year-old in the state of Oregon that wants to put in $5,000 into an IRA, you can go online on our site, plug in 35-year-old state of Oregon, deposit amount $5,000, do a search. It's going to show the carriers that have that plan available. So easy way to find out, what the best options are, best rates. If you're looking for a MIGA or you're looking for an indexed annuity, we have indexed annuities go down to 5 years in duration. Of course, it kind of depends on the amount they want to put in, but we do have some excellent options there. And as I mentioned, Equitrust, definitely our number one seller right now in the flexible premium market with that 6% bonus for 5 years. Great combination. They've got very competitive rates, and if you're looking at a 3.25%, 3.5% rate right now, add that onto your 6% rate, they're gonna have over a 9% first year return. Really good combination. If you would like to get some additional information on some of the products we talked about today, just launched a quick poll. If you have some interest in getting some additional details, just mark off yes or no. We will be sending out a recorded version of this webinar to everyone that did sign up today. I will be sending over also a CD conversion package. Being glad to get that out to you. But if you would like to get information on Life of the Southwest, it goes down to $100 a month, or Equitrust that has that 10-year contract that has a 6% bonus on all deposits. If you want to look at the American Classic with American Life that has a $1,000 minimum deposit, a good combination there based on what we have available there. But otherwise, if you do have further questions, again, this is Matt Tour. I'm one of the marketing specialists here at IAMS. Got a great portfolio of annuities available to you. We have, top new companies that have come out recently. You got your standard big companies. You got your A+ rated carriers. We got A++ with Mass Mutual. They've got some fantastic rate guarantees. So if you'd like to get some additional information on that, definitely give me a call. I'm glad to do that. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and close up that poll. I do appreciate everyone joining me this morning. It's always kind of tough to get out there during Thanksgiving week, but appreciate your attendance. Everyone have a fantastic Thanksgiving on Thursday. IAMS will be open between now and Wednesday evening. If you have anything you want to wrap up here before the holiday weekend, definitely give us a call, send us an email. I'll be glad to help you. We will be closed on Thursday and Friday, back open on Monday, but would love to help you out. So otherwise, have a great week, and we will talk to you soon. Thank you.